Hi everyone, welcome back to GameMaker Cast. It's Mickey again, and in today's lesson, we're going to be continuing the work on our platformer. Today, we're going to be implementing a new mechanism for running, and it's not going to be very long. It's actually going to be a pretty short video as there's not going to be a lot of coding. We first need to open up our player, and we're going to go to the create event, and we're going to add a key to tell our player whether or not they are running. Right here underneath the jump key, I'm going to create a new variable, and I'm going to call it key_run, and you can assign this whatever variable you want, but in my case I'm going to be using the shift key, so that's going to be vk_shift. The next thing we need to do is add some sort of run multiplier so that we can change the max speed and acceleration when we are running. So to keep things simple, I'm going to use the variable run_multiplier, and I'm going to set this variable to 1.3. Now let's switch over to our step event, and we're actually almost done here. So inside the step event, we want to make sure that we are in the horizontal movement code, and just right before the clamp variable for horizontal speed, this is where we're going to add our check to see whether or not the player is running. So if the player is running, we need to change our horizontal speed as well as our maximum speed. Now I'm going to use this opportunity to pause and give you a chance to try it yourself before we actually look at the solution that I've come up with. Now, if you already have something that might not look the same, but this is what I'm going to do. First, let's create a comment just so if we come back, we kind of know what's going to happen. If keyboard check, and we're going to check for our key_run. So if our run key is held down, what do we want to do? The first thing we want to do is increase our horizontal speed. So we're going to set the horizontal speed to times equal our run multiplier. So whatever speed we're running at is going to get multiplied by 1.3. Now to keep things simple, let's create a new variable for our maximum speed. We'll call it new max speed, and we're going to have it equal to the maximum speed then times the run multiplier. So if our maximum speed is set to 12, the new max speed is obviously going to be 12 times 1.3, whatever that would be. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is actually clamp the horizontal speed. So we'll copy this line and we'll put it underneath, except we don't want to use max speed. We want to use the new max speed. So let's paste that in. And finally, if we are not holding down the shift or our run key, then what we want to do is we just want to use the normal horizontal clamp, so the speed itself. Now if we run our game, and it might be a little bit hard to see, but you can see we can walk, fall, we can jump and duck. Now if I'm walking and I hold the shift key, my player runs a little bit faster. Now the reason I said it might be a little bit hard to see is I am recording at 30 frames per second, but my game is set to 60. However, as you can see, it's working perfectly fine. There's no issues with the running at all, so we've actually implemented the system flawlessly now. I would like to say thank you for watching the video. I'm going to start posting quite a bit more on the Patreon account as I've been pretty busy with work life currently. I'm going to be posting almost everything I have on my Trello board so I can be more open about what's coming up. I'd like to thank my Patreon members, Matt and Paul, as well as any anonymous Patreon members that I have. You guys all rock. Once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.